Hi, in this Emerging EdTech post, we're taking a look at 5 fun, free iPad applications that are great for elementary school teachers and students. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click through to the URL right below the video, and it'll bring you out to the blog post where I list all 5 of these applications and provide a link to each of them on the Apple iTunes Store. So the first app I'm sharing is Preschool Memory Match. Now it says here that the full version is free for a limited time, but it's been free for quite a while, and it's a traditional memory match game. You flip over one card or tile and then another, and if you have a match, you do, and if you don't, you don't. And then you progress through the game in that traditional methodology. It's got 4 levels of difficulty: easy, medium, hard, and super duper hard. And it's great, simple, real quick and easy to install. So if this sounds like it's something you'd like your students to use, if they have the good fortune of having iPads available to them, go ahead and download it, take a look at it, and see if you like it. The next app I'd like to make elementary school teachers aware of is this Times Tables quiz app. It's fully free, and it just keeps posing a set of multiplication questions between 2 times 2 and 12 times 12, and you just progress through answering. When you get one wrong, it gives you the right answer and you start over. So it's a really simple, really straightforward app, obviously a little more applicable to later grades because you can't choose the range. It would be nice if you could say I only want from the 2 times tables to the 5 times tables, for example. You can't. It's automatically between the 2 times tables and the 12 times tables. But if that works for you, this is a really simple, straightforward app, great way for students to quiz themselves. Third on our list is TrainYard Express, probably best for the lower grades, although as you work through the application it gets increasingly complex. These screenshots here are showing the iPhone version, but works great on the iPad. And the idea is simply that you have to draw a path to show how a train would get from point A to point B. And as you work through doing this repeatedly, it gits more and more and more complex. And as you can see here, it can get pretty complex. So another straightforward, fun thing, real quick and easy to download. Give it a try and see if with your students, if they're iPad users, that this is something that they might find enjoyable and educational as they learn these spatial skills and coordination, and just it's a lot of different skills in one little app if it's applicable to your grade level. The next app we're looking at is the Brain Pop Featured Movie. Now Brain Pop is an app that's available on the internet from both from PCs and Macs and different devices. And the featured movie is just a little applet thing, and it's definitely a teaser. They want you to get interested in their application. But the featured movie in and of itself is cool enough that you may find it pretty useful. And again, it's really easy to install and try out. And what happens is there's the little animated movie that plays, and then there's a test that comes up afterwards. I think the best way to really get a sense of this is just download it, click through it, and check it out. You don't have to go through registrations for these apps. You don't have to do anything fancy. Just download them, run them, and it's so easy to try. And if you don't like, just delete. And you may very well find that it's a real fun thing to have your students do maybe once a week in the appropriate time slot. And last we have this light version of the Amazing Shape Puzzle. And again, this is a teaser. They're hoping you're going to buy into the full app. But they give you 3 of these puzzles, and they're involved enough that they're a lot of fun, and there's a lot of opportunity to learn different things by using them. So again, the recommendation is, if this sounds like it might be the least bit interested, a simple little puzzle application for younger students. Download it, click through it a few times. It won't take very long, and you'll say, hey, either I can really use these 3 puzzles, or it's not something that works for us. And that wraps up this video blog entry about 5 fun free apps for the elementary school teacher and student. I hope you click on over to the blog post and check it out, as well as the many other resources out on Emerging Ed Tech. And if you have any free iPad apps you like to use in your classroom, please drop a comment and let us know about them. Thanks a lot and take care.